Just keep in mind that I know we've done a ton of volume lately, but this is also a surface area test as well. It's a unit test, so it covers surface area and volume. Not too much surface area, as you can see. I only threw one surface area problem on there. First three questions are multiple choice, if you're wondering what MC means. And I'm not, yeah, one of them is going to be a Regents review problem. I'm not telling you what the topic is either. I'm sorry. I'm done. I can't, at this point, with 2 weeks before the exam, I can't just tell you to study this. So it's just going to be a random question, nothing to do with surface area or volume, but it will be multiple choice. Actually, you want me to give you a hint? Sure, know something about lines. Know something about lines. There's your hint. It's a straight line. Heard about that, huh? Straight lines. All right, here we go. Let's get reviewing here. I got a couple questions I want to do with you as well. Let's go through these formulas up here. Cone lateral area. And what I mean by one surface area problem, you know, it could have been, okay, let's find the surface area of this. What are you going to count? What are you not going to count? Okay, is something being painted? Is something not being painted? Everyone remember that question from your quiz where the top was open and the bottom was not painted of the barrel, even though some of you still wanted to paint the top, even though it never existed. Okay, same type tomorrow. Okay, same type. Cannot count what's being covered up or not being painted in that case. Cone lateral area. Pi R L. Not on your formula sheet. If you needed to do the full surface area, what do you add in for the cone? Just one circle, pi r squared. What about the cylinder lateral area? Pi dh, and what if you had to do the full surface area, add in two circles, 2 pi r squared. Sphere, this is something we've done this half of the unit, but not on your formula sheet. Four circles, 4 pi r squared. Okay? Those are ones you definitely want to remember for tomorrow that are not provided on the formula sheet. And then similarity ratios, that's what we did yesterday. Probably I'm going to give you a problem similar to page 38, numbers 5 and 6. Okay, so if you want a reference point, page 38, numbers 5 and 6, something I'll give you tomorrow. And finally, yep, there's going to be one of those density questions. You're going to have to change the units, and I am coming strong with it. It is like, first, change the darn units, find the volume, find the mass, what's the price, how many can I buy? There's going to be a ton of stuff leading to the final answer. Okay? All right, it will come strong tomorrow, and I don't just get mentally prepared for it. All right. Last thing about the density. We've done 2 days of it. I have given you every single problem I have on density except the one that's on there tomorrow. I don't have extra problems. We did 2 days of it. I think we covered 12 to 15 problems on density. You have everything I have to offer in your packet. Okay, I do not have any extra except for the one I'm giving you tomorrow, and obviously I'm not going to give that one out. So, okay. You're going to cut down some trees tomorrow. That's what that involves, the density. Cut down some trees. Okay. Anything you want to ask? One thing I don't want to see is wrong volume formulas tomorrow. Why is there no excuse for wrong volume formulas? On the sheet, which will be attached to your test. All right. I should take video of me correcting these tests, and then you can see when I flip out when somebody gets a volume formula wrong. Just papers everywhere. Anything you want to ask before? Yes, Vincent. Sure. General question, everybody. Here we go. I have no idea. I have no answer to that. That was not a me decision. That's a New York State decision. So it's like, why do you get the same reference sheet 3 years in a row? Like, that's not the geometry one. That's the one for Algebra 1, Algebra 2, and geometry. So it's the same formula sheet for all 3 years. It's like, why are you going to need those formulas next year, right? So, yeah, maybe you will. Anything else? All right, let's get it going. I got 3 questions for you. You could start on page 39. Oh, I'm getting ahead of the game. Okay. All right. Little superstar up in front of the room. On top of page 39, you'll see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different pages from your textbook. All right. If you want to try those problems out, the answers are on the later pages in your packet. We're going to start with this first one. Sphere's got a volume of 288 pi. Find the length of the radius. I just want to make sure we're good with the calculators tomorrow because I cannot answer any questions on how to use my calculator. First thing I need from you, how about that volume formula of a sphere? 4, start us off. Volume formula of a sphere. You get this wrong, out. Thank you. 4/3 pi r cubed. What do you want me to do with the 288 pi? 5. What do you want me to do with that 288 pi? 288 pi. Where's it going, Ella? That's what I need to know. Where do I put that in my formula? What's it represent? What's the 288 pi? That's the what? Oh, never mind. Okay. Yeah. Your act together. Where's it going? You still haven't answered the question. Volume. Thank you. You all right? Yeah. Okay. You a little rattled? Got a couple votes? It's in your head now. All right. Get back on the math. 24. I got to solve for r here. What's your next move? Never it. God, why? 12. What's your next move? Get r by itself. Multiply both sides by 3/4. Is that what you said, Chella? Yeah. Okay, thank you. Multiply both sides by 3/4. We end up with, what's 3/4 of 288? 216? Yes? I get 216 pi equals pi r cubed. Your next step to get the r by itself, 3. Next step. Get rid of the pi's. Could have done that first, could have done it now, it doesn't matter. 216 equals r cubed. Guys, we are right on the calculator tomorrow if you got to take the cube root. All right, because I won't be able to answer it on the region, so I won't answer it tomorrow, where that is. Everyone's got a math button on the left-hand side. Everyone can get to it from there. And what are we looking for? The radius length of this sphere. You're up 27. Radius length? Thank you. Same still applies tomorrow. Half point off for every unit not shown in your answer. Any questions from the audience here? Number 2, 2 solids. I gave you the volumes. What's the ratio of the surface areas? What is your plan? Volume of one is 27. The volume of the other one is 8. How are you going to get the surface area? What is your plan to get to the surface area? Any thoughts on getting to the surface area? 3, here we go again. What do you want to do first? Don't give me the whole explanation. I want to hear from other people. Cube root it. All right, so I hear a cube root in the house. When I cube root it, that won't give me surface area, though. That'll give me what ratio? 9. What ratio am I about to find? Similarity ratio. In this case, I don't know, ratio of their heights, widths, lengths, slant heights, whatever the figure might be. And that'll be what? 3 over 2. And then how do you want to get to surface area from here? 20, nope, not again. 15, how do you want to get to surface area again? Or again, but thanks, Orion. Was it just my homeroom, or was it like a remix version? Okay, just making sure, because everyone was looking at me in homeroom. I'm like, remix version? I don't know. So we're looking at a surface area of 9 over 4. And one more, go down to the bottom of the page. We're going to fill up the fish tank. Richie here. Oh, hi, Emma. Sorry. Nope. Don't worry about units. Good question. Don't worry about units. A lot of issues I have with this one. None of it being how long it takes them to fill up the tank, 15 inches. You got to fill up the fish tank with a hose. Like, it's in inches. It's not like it's feet or anything here. You have to use the hose. And wait till you see what the answer is. It's ridiculous. All right, here we go. How long will it take to the nearest minute to fill up this tank 15 inches? All right, so we are going to find the volume because the rate of the hose is in cubic inches. But the problem is I'm not doing 16 times 24 times 18 because I'm not filling it up all the way. I am going to do 16 times 24. There's the area of the base, but I'm only filling it to a height of what? 15, not 18. So I want to use that 15 there. So the volume here, 5,760. Better be right, Ella. Cubic inches. All right, so here we go. One last time. What do I do with that 500? And I don't want to guess if it's multiply or divide. I can just set up a quick proportion here that says, all right, I can do 1 minute can fill up 500 cubic inches. Units across from units, 5,660. So it looks like you end up dividing by 500. And we are looking to the nearest minute here, to the nearest minute. One jab. I don't know, Teddy. Why does that matter? Are you done talking? Because this is going nowhere. And if it takes about 12 minutes, which is totally ridiculous. You're using a hose, and this is in inches. There's no, like, what? I don't know. How large is this hose? Let's talk here. It might be a straw. It might be a straw. It's very true. Very true. That would be a great guess right there. It's not a hose. It's actually a straw. 12 minutes to fill this thing. All right. 500 cubic inches per minute. That's that. Is that like a drip or two, maybe? Or maybe might be an eyedropper, right? Any other suggestions? Could be a spray bottle. On spray, not the jet setting though, right? Yep. This kid. It's literally what I just said a minute ago. It could be an eyedropper. All year long, 0 contributions. All year long. Stick to the news. You know what I actually did want to do today, Orion, because Unfortunately, the bell cut you off yesterday, and I really did want to hear, and maybe some of your classmates, what your summer plans were. So what are your summer plans? We still don't care. Moving on. Fell right into that. Yes. Yes. Got him. Got him. Got him. All right. Any questions? That's later. Anything else? Because I'm going to let you go on your own. Hey, it's the last grade. Okay, keep it where you can keep your average where it is, or knock it down a couple points. That's up to you. This is it right here. All right, I'll be after school today if you want to come by to review, but this is it. Last opportunity to keep it where it is, knock it up or knock it down. Let's get going either on the textbook work or some of these problems.